Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you, what is coming towards you, what you need to know right now. If this reading is helpful or insightful, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below if you're interested. And let's see what's going on with you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What's going on with Leo? So right now we have the rabbit. It flipped itself in the reverse. So I really like that. We have the golden egg. You need to listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. What's going on for Leo? We have the crocodile. I want to get one more. Because you definitely seem to be taking a pause or taking a moment. Kind of like challenge. Oh, nice. And then the otter. That came out in Cancer's reading. Stingray at the bottom. Life-changing kind of decisions here. Looks like you are going to be choosing something that's going to benefit you greatly in the long term. So, love it for you. Starting off with the rabbit. Rabbit can be a very restless, like, let's just get going. Let's get going. Let's not waste time. Let's just put the foot on the gas. Rabbit can also be second guessing. Am I doing the right thing? Oh my God, do I have enough time? Am I capable? Am I doing it wrong? Like, what if I mess up? What if I make a mistake? This is also an energy of thinking way too far into the future. What's gonna happen? Where am I gonna be? What if this doesn't work out? Or being caught up in the past. Oh my God, I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I chose differently. What did that person think? Or what did they say? Or, you know, driving yourself mental, okay? This card, it did flip out in the reverse, which tells me you're getting yourself out of that, or you've recently gotten yourself out of that, or it's just like you're overcoming your mental blocks. You've been like stressing yourself out, creating a bunch of dust clouds, creating all this conflict, confusion, stress, letting situations really get a rise out of you, really get a reaction. And then it's like, there's something that tells you, Leo. If I could put my hand on your shoulder, Leo. Breathe. You are safe. You are protected. You're okay. This will pass. This might just be in your head, or you might be over analyzing things, jumping the gun, jumping to conclusions. Trust. It's gonna work out. You're gonna be better than okay. You're gonna be thriving and really truly living your best life with the otter. I love that. We'll get to that in a second. But golden egg is your heart center, so it definitely feels like there is something that triggered you or made you trigger you in the near future. Some of you, this was recent past. There is something that is bringing up a lot of deep emotions, and this could be revolving around love. This could be around a loved one, a friend, a partner, family. This could be about your own heart being vulnerable, feeling exposed. But there's a heart activation taking place. Crocodile is the energy of rest. It is a card that suggests to wait, to postpone, to take a break, really just recalibrate your energy. Take a breather, slow down. There's something that you're not quite able to see or comprehend or understand. There's a lot going on beneath the water, right? This is a card that also suggests the need to like cleanse or purify yourself, your space, your energy, your body even. All right. And when you will listen to that, and you are listening to that, that takes a lot of mindfulness to really surrender and like be like, okay, you know what? Let me not force this. I'm pushing, I'm resisting, I'm worrying, I'm overthinking. Clearly I'm burnt out. Or clearly I need to just slow the fuck down and listen to my heart. What is my heart trying to tell me here? What does your heart need at this time? Your inner child even being brought up here. You know, especially if you're afraid of something or there's some sort of nerves, doubts. Think about your inner child and what that part of you needs at this time. Think about maybe there's an event that took place when you were younger and is bringing up similar emotions and what you needed back then, but maybe you didn't get, maybe you didn't receive the comfort or the support or reassurance that you needed. And you're getting that familiar feeling. You could be 80 years old and feeling that right now. 60 years old, 40 years old, 30 years old, whatever. And so you're having that kind of triggered reaction. Well, what do you need to soothe your heart? And be honest with yourself. Comment down below. What do you need right now? Do you need a break? Do you need a hug? Do you need a holiday? Do you need sleep? Are you hungry? Are you taking your vitamins? Do you need a friend? Do you, like, what would make you feel better? What would make you feel safer? What would make you feel more comfortable? You might know, you might have the answer, you might not. That's okay if you don't. But there is a shift, there is a pivot in your energy where we go from this scared, worried, doubtful, restless, oh my god, what the fuck, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm a mess, to otter, which is, all right, I'm loving it, I'm embracing this, I'm celebrating myself, I'm recognizing how far I've come, I'm feeling really positive and optimistic, and I'm confident that I am on the right path, I've made the right choice. This is you being celebrated, celebrating yourself / others celebrating you. Some sort of good news, just high vibes, very, very high vibes. So there's a beautiful switch of energy, which I really, really respect that. I really applaud you for that. And what was at the bottom? We had the stingray and the phoenix. So it looks like you're really clearing old energies. You might be feeling some type of way. Maybe it's connected to a past event that you're purging, you're clearing, you're releasing, right? It could be things that happened a long time ago. It could be things that happened a year ago. It doesn't matter. It's just, I see you're clearing old energies. You don't need to carry it any longer. And it's good to release it. It's healthy and it's healing. It's freeing. So let's get into the tarot portion. Using Heaven and Earth Tarot. It's a new deck I got today. So you're the second sign that I'm using this deck for, which is really cool. Show me clearly, we have the 10 of Wands coming out. What's at the bottom? Death. This is the end of the oppression, the end of the stress, the end of the struggle, this huge weight being lifted. You are just dropping this baggage. You're clearing, you're letting go of things that aren't yours to carry. It's not yours to hold on to. Not yours anymore. Not your baggage. Yeah, you're at the end of the cycle. Let me tell you that, Leo. Show me clearly what's going on with Leo. Three of Wands. Wow, Leo, whatever it is that you just did, you just cleared a huge block, a huge energy blockage, or even something in your physical reality. I feel like you have just cleared a big chunk of space. Maybe even in your phone. I know my phone, I gotta delete a bunch of shit. It's like, what? Your storage is up. What the fuck you mean? I have so many photos. Anyways, you're clearing so much of this weight, so much of this pressure, so much of this stress, other people's stuff. We have the Knight of Wands. All this is Wands. You're in your fire, you're in your zone, you're in your element. So that's great. We have the King of Swords. There's a little air. Maybe you have Aquarius placements, Libra or Gemini. Oh shit, we got flyers. We have this one, which is Queen of Wands, more fire. We have 10 of Swords, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles flipping out reverse. So we got some people here, quite a few different people, quite a few different energies. Judgment's at the bottom, divine intervention, divine is stepping in, something's being cleared. You got 2 10s out here telling me that you're closing a door. There is a cycle in your life that's coming to an end. You are cutting something out of your life, or something that you no longer see fit or no longer aligns with you. Wow, I mean seriously, a burden has been lifted. You have recently, or you're about to, clear a path forwards. Your future is looking bright. I love that in this 3 of Wands, we got this beautiful sun. It's shining. It's your future is bright, y'all. And I see you jumping right on in. Knight of Wands. You're about to take action. And this, you're serious about it. This means business. You are locked in. You have such clarity of which way to go, how to carry yourself moving forwards. Something's become crystal clear to you. Something has seriously become crystal clear. Before, right, we had that with the rabbit. You were a little scared, a little restless, a little doubtful, a little unsure. Am I making the right call? Am I making the right decision? Some of you could be... Actually, before I even speak on that, we'll clarify that later and see what's coming to an end. But you've made this choice to cut ties, end something, clear your energy. You've had enough. You've reached your limit. Something isn't giving to you the way it once was. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. If this is about like a money situation, job, if this is about a person, it's just like lack of support. Lack of support. King of Swords, Ten of Swords. You're done. You're finished. This is over. You've detached from this. You don't care anymore. You don't give a fuck. This, what is this? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse and then the Queen of Wands. I feel like you have like uprooted yourself. Like from the Queen of Pentacles, very earthy, very grounded, very rooted. I feel like you've like uprooted yourself and you're ready to go somewhere else and plant yourself down in a different environment or something that really lights you up or brings in a lot more fun, more play, more passion, more creation, more space, more like leg room. I'm feeling more, let me see what's at the bottom. Judgment, Six of Cups, and Princess of Cups. We also have Eight of Pentacles. Something that's more worth your while, worth your time, worth your energy, worth your love. There is something from your past here, recent past, or maybe this was a long time ago, but something's being illuminated, something's coming to light. And it's freeing. It really is freeing and healing. It's liberating. It's like a breath of fresh air. So let's clarify and dig a bit deeper and see what you're letting go. So starting off with this Ten of Wands. Why is this Ten of Wands here for Leo? Yeah, you've been bogged down by something for much longer than necessary. Maybe you've been feeling guilty. Maybe you've been feeling like tired, restless, drained. You've been maybe doing a lot of physical labor. Your joints are tired, your body is tired, mind is tired. Let's see, 10 of Wands. Feeling just weighed down. Let's see here. We have the Sun. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Oh my goodness. Look at the big freaking stack. Judgment in the reverse. So there's a big ass story going on here. It's clearly, Spirit is trying to tell us a very detailed. I'm going to try. There's a lot of cards. We can just maybe give a little speed run through because we got a lot to go through, a lot to dissect here. So Sun, 7 of Swords reverse, Judgment reverse. I think this is talking about, and this is with the 10 of Wands. I feel like this could be talking about judgment calls you've made in the past on people or opportunities, and maybe you got the wrong idea. Maybe you either saw the good in someone, turns out they were bad, or maybe you saw the bad in someone, turns out they were good. Like something, your judgment wasn't right. It was off, and something about that has been revealed, like someone's true colors or true intentions or something like that. And it's like, it's this huge weight that's been lifted. It really has freed you from this stress or from this overthinking, or let's see. So 10 of Swords, the Star, Death, 2 of Swords, Prince of Cups, 4 of Wands. You can finally have hope in this situation. 10 of Swords and the Star. It's almost like you've given up hope, or like you lost all faith. You thought this was done or over, or you thought there's like no way out. Ten of Swords and the Star. Like, you thought you maybe you hit rock bottom. Maybe it was really difficult. The Star is like you finally seeing the light again, seeing a way out, seeing the blessing in a cursed situation. We have the Star and Death. So the way that this circumstance is transforming before your own very eyes is in ways that you had prayed for. You've made a decision here, Two of Swords and Death, to let something go, or you've finally chosen that this can no longer affect you or harm you or worry you. I just see, and then Prince of Cups and the Four of Wands. You're moving in a direction that is full of support, full of love, full of harmony, and good people, good connections, true love. Maybe there was a past relationship that really clouded your judgment and made you closed off, or made you hold yourself back, or made you feel like you never want to go through that again, so you're just going to avoid it altogether. I don't know. Let me see this Three of Wands. Emperor and the Moon. Pisces and Aries coming through. Planning for the future, but yet you can't plan for every single thing. But you are having to really trust yourself and the divine. And there's something your intuition is kind of nudging at you, or you're getting clear signals. King of Cups also at the bottom, very intuitive energy. So I see you really bossing up or leveling up in terms of your career, in terms of your success, proving that you're capable. Page of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in. Prince of Wands at the bottom. You have some sort of offer coming in, and it is looking like it's going to be positive, or it's going to benefit you greatly. Six of Pentacles and the Prince of Wands, Six of Pentacles. This seems something that's going to greatly benefit both individuals involved. Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. You could be overthinking or ignoring your intuition, or it's like you're having a hard time discerning, like, what's my gut saying about this? Should I go for it? Should I not? Can I trust this? Can I not? What happened in the past? Previous situation? Oh my God, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to experience that disappointment, or the pain, the trauma, whatever the fuck, right? And so you have this offer coming in. And the question is, so you're in this Emperor energy. We have a Page. So what are you going to gain from this? My question. Well, we're going to find out, because the next card is the Knight of Wands, which the Knight of Wands was at the bottom, right? With the Six of Pentacles. We're going to find out. What does this have to offer you, if anything? Let's see here. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Because this comes in very quickly, quite fast. Whoever this is, they have a lot of drive, a lot of force, a lot of fire. King of Wands coming out. Could be with another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. Knight of Wands for Leo. What is this offer coming on in? Emperor. Oh shit, no, it's Empress in the reverse. Let's get one more before we speak on it, but it's the devil. Y'all, abort. Just disappear. Just kidding. I don't know if this is gonna go. I don't know if this, y'all. This is Capricorn energy, by the way. This doesn't look promising. I mean, honestly, when the Empress in the reverse came out and it flipped itself in the reverse, at first I saw it come out upright, and then it's like slow motion went in the reverse. I was like, it looked promising, and then it just, nothing grew, or nothing will grow from this, or there are a lot of sacrifices that you'd have to make. And in a way, I actually see this restricting you. or this turns things down a few notches. Like, I feel like I'm getting the image in my mind. I have someone on a steps or like a ladder, and instead of going up the ladder, they're going down the ladder. So I feel, whatever this is, I think it would bring you down. So that makes sense, because the next card we had the King of Swords was like, you're like, cutting this off. 10 of Swords, King of Swords, like, no, and I don't care. Right? There's something you're like, Queen of Pentacles, this isn't adding shit to my life. This isn't adding value. This isn't helping me. This isn't assisting me. This is doing the opposite. This is taking away. 8 of Pentacles, strength and justice. You've worked too hard to just end up here. Oh, look, we have a 5 of Swords, King of Swords. This is a no. This is a no. You've worked too hard. You've worked so hard. You put in so much energy, so much effort. You have grown so much. For this? No. Nope, this is not it. This is not it. This is a little test too, to see, have you truly learned from the last time? Have you truly grown? Have you learned your lesson? Or do we need to go through this again? We're in eclipse season. This is what's coming through. Have you truly learned your lesson? Are you gonna try and convince yourself like, no, we can make this work. Let me settle for this. No more settling. King of Swords, let's see here. I mean, logically, let's see what you're feeling, what you're thinking. King of Swords for Leo. King of Swords for Leo. 3 cups in the reverse. So this ain't it. It does not make you happy, or it like drains you. You don't really... Something about either if it's a person or if it's multiple people, there's something off about them. Not really the environment that you see fit. Let's see, we have the Alchemist, Magician, and 7 of Wands. Yeah, you set those boundaries. You stand your ground. I don't see you. You're not interested in this. No. Absolutely not. You're definitely defending yourself and taking a stand. And you know what? There may be some opposing forces trying to convince you, trying to sway you, trying to pull you in, trying to tell you that you're wrong. But you just know yourself better than that. And you've come a long way on your journey to then just like set yourself back and like, no, you're not doing that. We ain't doing that. The 6 of Cups at the bottom, especially if this is anything from your past being brought back up. Page of Wands and the Tower. Someone's in for a humbling experience, a rude awakening. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they didn't expect this sort of reaction from you, where you showing up very cold, detached, disinterested. You're in the process of manifesting something bigger, something better, something more like up your alley, whatever that is. Let's see why the 10 of Swords is here. I don't know if there's much that you could even get from this situation. It feels unbalanced. Which is, I'm just trying to remember, we had a 6 of Pentacles with the Prince of Wands when we first saw it. But the 9 of Swords, you had doubt about it, which speaks volumes. Like, if you are having doubts, says a lot. All right, 10 of Swords. Justice. Y'all are awfully quiet. The world tried flipping out. We have the 6 of Cups. You've learned your lesson. Let's just put it that in the Tower. You've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson. You've changed. You're not the same person as you used to be. We got Libra, we got Scorpio energy over here. You've truly changed. And this is a no. This is a no. And I feel very strongly that this had to happen. This had to come up for you to just close this door once and for all. This could have been something, 7 of Pentacles, Hermit, and the 2 of Wands, you've been in like in deep contemplation about, or you've been giving it a lot of thought. You've been giving it a lot of thought if whether or not you should give it a shot, try and see, just, you know, why not? But honestly, don't waste your time. 8 of Cups. It's time to go. It's time to go. 10 of Cups underneath that because there's something better. There's something better. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Why is that here? I don't think this has much to offer you, much to give to you, right? And you know that. And the cards are saying it too. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Why is this here? I feel like you'd have to sacrifice a lot of yourself in order to make this work. You'd be forcing it though. Or you're dealing with someone that's very self-centered. Anything about this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Something that would just shake up your life and it wouldn't bring stability. Nothing's coming. Oh, whoa, what? Nothing was coming out. And just when I said it wouldn't bring stability, look at what came out. 5 of Wands. This is not peace. This is chaos. This is drama. This is tension. This is also like a lot of competition. Queen of Pentacles reversed with the 5 of Wands. This is like... Nine of Swords at the bottom. This is something that just disrupts your mental flow. This is something that isn't worth fighting for, or isn't worth trying to compete or prove yourself worthy. Look, 5 of Cups, or sorry, 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Hermit from earlier. This was at the bottom earlier. You're giving it a lot of thought, and perhaps, you know, 8 of Cups and this 5 of Wands, you're kind of like, well, should I give this a shot or should I not? But you're restless about this. It's something that just doesn't sit right with you in your spirit, in your core. This is at the bottom, right? Yes, it was. 8 of Swords. There could be some part of you that's afraid to leave or afraid to reject or to say no. I don't know if you've had bad experiences like that in the past. You could be feeling kind of trapped or pushed or forced into this. You're feeling forced into this. It's something you don't really want to do. I just got this weird pit in my stomach. So if you're getting that feeling in your gut, you better listen. You better listen to that. All right, Leo. 8 of Swords, Hermit, and the 7 of Pentacles. Honestly, like we've seen earlier, Golden Egg and the Crocodile. Sit on it, think about it, give yourself 24 hours, maybe longer, right? Give it as long as you need, but 24 hours is always a good rule of thumb. So if you're really like, I don't know what to do, Jade, I really don't know, I'm stuck, I'm conflicted, I'm in my head, is my intuition telling me this, or is it my ego? Am I just trying to protect myself from getting like hurt or ending up in a bad situation, or is it just in my head, right? You're like, I don't know. If you don't know, don't do a damn thing. Wait for your mind to clear. Let the dust settle, because right now this rabbit, he's spinning around in a circle. He's chasing his tail. Dust clouds blowing up. Cannot see a fucking thing. What you need to do, if you're really unsure and you're not quite set on which way to go, right? We saw that with the Stingray, a big choice, Crossroads, and also Phoenix and the Starfish. Yeah, see, it's like I didn't go that far. Starfish shows me that you're having like doubts about a big decision, but once you've made up your mind, that's it. You're locked in. Nothing will change your mind. Nothing will convince you otherwise. But give it some thought. If you're really, really unsure of what to do, give it a little bit of thought. Wait, did this come out with the Queen of Pentacles, or was this at the bottom? I already forgot. 5 of Wands, 8. Did these come out? I don't remember, but we'll keep it. Because we have, where are we at? 29 minutes, we have to clarify this Queen of Wands. Wow, this deck is getting really small. We have a lot of cards out here. All right, Queen of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands here? I feel like there's a better fit. Like if you put on a pair of shoes, they really are not fitting properly. They don't give you that proper support. Don't torture yourself, try on a different pair. There's a better fit out there for you. Don't give yourself blisters. It ain't worth it. Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands out here? There's something else you could create. Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. You're being redirected, y'all. Nine of Wands. Stand your ground. Let's get one more for this Queen of Wands. Ask your friends to help you. Eights are also showing up here. 888. Right, we had the Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, we had like all the eights, I think. Hierophant, or no, King of Pentacles, we do actually have the Hierophant, but there's something better coming along. This is redirecting you to that. So hold your ground. Hold your ground, listen to your soul, listen to your gut. If it isn't feeling right in any way, shape, or form, it's not for you. You're forcing it. Don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore your instincts. Your instincts are strong as fuck, all right? There's something that's a better match. There's a better match for you, Leo. And honestly, it comes in like immediately after. Immediately after you trust your intuition, you probably turn this down, or you make up your mind. Something better comes in immediately after. And faster. And also, I'm actually seeing not just one, I see multiple things coming towards you that are going to add support, that are actually going to greatly benefit you with the Hierophant. And the Three of Pentacles is showing that there's increase in finances. It's showing that there's increase in support, increase in, like I'm seeing you get some kind of assistance here. The Hierophant's showing me that this is something that will take you to the next level. Whereas before, I can't remember which card it was. I think it was the Empress reverse, when I was like, I got the image in my mind's eye of like, stepping down the ladder instead of climbing up to the next level. Let me just let me use this deck back again. Let me see what this Hierophant is. What is this Hierophant about? For some, it could be marriage. Ooh, yeah, you're avoiding getting married to the wrong person, right? Marriage is a big ass commitment. Make sure it's with the right person. Why is a Hierophant here for Leo? The Devil and the Nine of Cups. And then the Two of Swords at the bottom. Because you're literally caught between two different possible paths, two different worlds, two different directions. There's one possible path, right? The one that we saw earlier, Empress reverse with the Devil. And you're thinking about it, you're contemplating it, right? This King of Wands, he's got his hand on his chin. He's like, maybe. This is something, once you get involved in, very hard to back out of. Very hard to back out of. And then the other possible path, right? Because this is the Two of Swords at the bottom, which tells me you either go left or you go right. If you go to left, you're going to go to the Devil. If you go right, you're going to go to your Nine of Cups. Please choose the Nine of Cups. Free yourself. Some of you're so used to being in this unhealthy situation, relationship. You've been chained to this for so long. Now that you're free from it, you're like, oh, but maybe I want to stay. Is that what you really want, go for it. But y'all, oh my God, Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands. It's like you're really right about to walk through this door, or you're thinking and contemplating like, do I knock on this door? Do I walk through this door? Should I? Something's telling me I shouldn't. So if something's telling you shouldn't, why the fuck are you doing? Break free from this, please. Talk the Hierophant. One more. Advice, maybe? Knight of Pentacles. Ease your way into this. Ease your way into this. Do not rush. And we also have the Five of Pentacles. All right, the simplest way to say, if whatever this offer is, if it doesn't actually bring you up higher emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, romantically, if it doesn't actually help you or assist you or improve your life in any way, shape, or form, let it go. Let it pass. Don't catch that bus. Right? If there's a bus coming on in, I don't know why I got that image in my mind's eye of a bus. And you see it's fully packed and it's hot out. You don't want to get on that bus. Wait for the next one. There's going to be no one on it. Air conditioned. It's going to be nice. Like, just let this one pass. Let it pass. Don't be desperate. Okay? Oh my God. Well, that's what I got for you. Let me know how it resonates. Come back to this. You might need to down the line or a few weeks from now. This might make more sense. If it doesn't make sense right now, yeah. I'll leave it here. I love you, Leo. I will see you on the flip side. All right, take care. Bye.